excited to be grandparents, and yes, in fact, they were. So they were more than willing to help with the costs, what routes were there to take. Because in New York you can do an agency, you can go through an attorney, they're just all like thousands of ways. We found a local adoptive parents group in our research, which I'm now co-president of. All these years later. And then we really formulated the problem statement, in what ways might we adopt a child, as quickly as possible. And from there, we went to that adoptive parents meeting. We found out about all the different ways we could do it. We generated some ideas. Well, we could sign up with an agency and an attorney at the same time, but that would cost a lot of money. We could go out of the country, we could go in the country, we could adopt, an alien, like what could we do? And we decided that what we really wanted to do was adopt a newborn, we wanted to use an attorney, and that we were open to a child of any race. And from there, our solution finding was, well, all right, let's narrow down which attorney is going to be the best fit for us. Do we have an attorney that deals with birth parents in a way that we feel is ethical and responsible? So we really did all that kind of solution strengthening homework, and then we wrote our action plan, as it were, which was handing in the check. And from there, we were really into the process of adopting, and 9 months after our home stay was completed, we brought Abigail home. Wow. So it works professionally, it works personally. Any sort of sticky problem, you can follow these same 6 steps. And it doesn't mean that they always go in the same exact order. There are times you get here and you go, this really wasn't the right problem statement. Guess what? You're not going back to step 1, you're just going back to the problems. So it makes life a little bit easier. Or you could get to the solutions and say, we don't have quite enough facts. So you go back up and do a little more fact-finding and then come fix your solution. Yeah?
Where ultimately did she come from?
Florida.
So you stayed within the United States?
We did stay within the United States. Yeah, we knew we didn't want to go international because you can't generally get a newborn international. So she was born in Florida. We did talk with her birth mother before she was born. We got to meet her birth mother at the hospital, and she is so my mini-me that now at 5 it's a little frustrating, but there is no child on this planet who was Kate's mother who was meant to be mine more than Abigail was. So. She is very much my child.
I have a friend that went to China and it took her 2.5 years.
It takes a long time. Yep.
It took a long time.
So. Questions about the process, questions about what we've discussed, because I do want to leave you time to do your evaluations.
Some great ideas, and go back and think about it. Thank you for...
Well, thank you all. You were great participants. You were engaged and engaging, and I thank you very much for having me. So I'm going to turn it over to Chrissy for the evaluation portion of our day.
Okay, awesome. I know I just sat in the corner there and was silent and didn't really engage, but it seems like we all got a lot out of it, and I'm thrilled that you're all here. It's really inspiring to hear your ideas and see you working hard, and so thank you so much for coming. And the biggest portion of how we're able to